Katherine G. MacRae with the Be Your Own Superhero Success Series. I'm at Two Brain Workshop, and my guest today is Ashleigh Sauve from Shabby Motley. Welcome,
Hello.
Ashleigh.
Thank you for having me.
You are one busy lady. Can you tell me what goes on at Shabby Motley?
Yep, so our main flagship location down on Queen Street is part cafe, part yarn shop. So we have knitting classes and a wide selection of different yarns and crafting supplies there, but we also have a full-scale cafe with a full barista menu and a lunch menu. And we're open until 9 p.m. So
It's a tasty treats. I've had some treats there before.
we've got a very talented baker.
Very tasty
Ray is very
treats.
talented. And I'd say that most of our customers aren't even crafters. They're just coming in to use the cafe. We have a lot of students coming in the evening to do their homework there and host a lot of meetings and events there.
So where did this idea come from? How did it come about that you decided you were going to put a business together in Sault Ste. Marie and a cafe, yarn, craft?
It was all
location?
pretty, I would say it all developed pretty organically. I laugh when I look back at my initial business plan that I wrote before I opened my doors. We started off as primarily a yarn shop with coffee and some baking, and it all grew from there in response to what our customers were looking for. Some of it was just me getting bored and wanting to do something else, and it all just kind of blossomed out of that.
And people can go there and actually work on their projects. I've been in there and seen people knitting or making things.
Yep, you can come in anytime and work on whatever you're working on, but you can also come in and not work on things. You don't have to be, we do a lot of advertising to try to let people know that they don't have to be coming in to knit. But we have two knitting groups each week on Wednesdays and Fridays where we have about 16 to 20 to 25 ladies that come in and work, not just ladies actually, ladies and men.
Wow. And also you can just go and have a great meal, a great treat, a coffee, a fancy coffee.
Yep, our lunches are pretty busy down there. We attract a lot of the local businesses that are downtown who are just coming in for a quick lunch and a delicious latte.
So Ashleigh, I also understand that you are located in more than one location. You've got a operation out at the airport?
Yes, we operate a full-scale cafe out at the airport. We don't have our yarn component out there yet. We'll see how that goes, but we do have a little bit of a gift shop that we're developing of local products and locally handcrafted items there, and then we have again a full menu, and we're open from 8 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. 7 days a week. So
a very welcoming looking space as well, with big comfortable chairs and couch set up and very nice. That caught my eye immediately.
Yeah, it wouldn't be shabby without a shabby couch, that's for sure. And it's definitely, it's been a lot of fun. It's a whole new market. It's nice to see all new faces, and we've been having a lot of fun out there.
Wow, so super busy lady. In addition to all this, you've got Shabby Motley downtown, the yarn shop with the coffee and lunch going on, location out of the airport, and then there's another business too.
Yes, so my sister and I co-own Cordelia Plant-Based Meals, and that is a vegan meal manufacturing business. We fill mason jars with complete meals that we sell from point of sale refrigerators from Shabby, Jade Yoga, the Mill Market, and we have a few other refrigeraters around town.
So you can go to any of these businesses and buy the ready-to-go meals?
And they're ready to go. Most of them can be eaten cold. Some of them you can warm up if you prefer. And they're all packaged in a mason jar that you can return to any of those locations for $1 jar return.
Fabulous. Yeah. And are you and your sister making all the food yourself, or?
We used to. So that was that was a fast track to burnout.
Oh. I'm trying to comprehend already how you manage all these 3 businesses and everything.
Delegate. No, we've got a great team of very talented vegan cooks that prepare most of the meals. We do a little bit. I shouldn't say that. Angela still does quite a bit of cooking.
Angela, your sister?
Angela, my sister. I'm more on the administrative. I have the important job of paying people. So yeah, I'm more administrative now with Cordelia.
So what is it that you like the most out of being a business owner, Ashleigh? Like a lot of entrepreneurs watch this show and looking for little nuggets. What is it that you get the most out of, you know, being a very successful business owner running 3 businesses?
My favorite thing about being an entrepreneur is that I get to come up with an idea and execute it. Not single-handedly. I think we're up to 20 staff between the 2 businesses. But my favorite thing to do is just think of new ways to overcome different challenges or to address certain market trends. And so I get the fun job of just coming up with ideas and figuring out how to make a living from it.
Do you bounce those ideas around first with your sister or other business people? Or
almost everything goes through, because realistically, it's my staff that really carry out all of the heavy lifting for my ideas. So I run everything by them first.
Oh, great. So they're part of the process.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So almost everything that you see that happens at any of our locations is, you know, because the staff stepped up and, you know, helped me figure out how to make that happen. So.
How did you come up with the name Shabby Motley?
Shabby Motley, that's, I keep meaning to come up with a more interesting story for how that name came to be, because I'm asked all the time. But it was actually just out of like a Neil Gaiman novel. He was describing the way someone was dressed, and someone was dressed in shabby motley, and it stuck with me. And it's just an aesthetic that if you've been to one of our locations, you've seen the aesthetic that we kind of go for. With that shabby sort of industrial revolution sort of look, and that's, yeah, it's sort of captured it.
When you came across that name in the novel, you thought, oh, I'm going to use that someday.
No, well, maybe, yeah. It was more like, yeah, I wanted to start dressing like that. Yeah.
Well, you have a fabulous business going, and I commend you for continuing to grow your business and grow other opportunities here in Sault Ste. Marie. Phenomenal job. I want to thank you, Ashleigh, for sitting down with me today on the Be Your Own Superhero. And this lady is a superhero business owner for sure. That just, you just keep going. It's just amazing. Very impressive. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. It's been great.
Thanks, Ashleigh.
Thanks.